Him worried about what Charlamagne got going on in his bedroom, only messing his paper up. Y'all seen him on the Breakfast Club. We about to break this thing down. Dame Dash done lost his mind. Calling somebody gay is old news. And that's why I'm asking the question, how gay is Dame Dash? Let's be real. He put Cameron on. And Cameron is the Pink Panther of hip hop. And shout out to Cam. I'm just saying, Dame Dash put him on. And he got the nerve to be talking about Charlamagne the God with the rainbow because Wendy Williams is his OG. Well, Dame Dash is Cameron's OG. And wasn't nobody doing nothing like this before Dame put Cameron on. And on top of that, he put Kanye West on. Y'all heard the song with Kanye going on and on about how he was sucking on his cousin like a banana. Dame Dash, his OG. He said Kanye West became our new Michael Jackson. We would have never seen them swastikas in hip hop if it wasn't for Kanye West. We wouldn't have seen none of that if it wasn't for Dame Dash putting him on. And to top it off, he put Lee Daniels on. It wouldn't be no Empire, The Butler, none of them movies if it wasn't for Dame Dash. And Lee Daniels robbed him for $2 million. And he trying to make it seem like Charlamagne soft because he ran. And I ain't got nothing against Dame Dash, but this latest Breakfast Club interview got me scratching my head because why is he going so far his way to be speaking on Charlamagne's sexuality? Listen at this, y'all.
I don't think that's responsible.
You confidently said I'm gay.
I think you're
So
gay.
I can confidently say
I
you're
said
broke.
it in your face. I don't care if you say I'm broke.
And I think you're broke in your face.
And I think you're broke. I don't care. That doesn't hurt my feelings what another girl thinks. You know, I always say, listen.
Another girl.
A man should. I've never heard of men talking.
You said another girl is if you're a girl
I never saw another man worried
I
about.
don't care what another girl thinks. You said it like you a girl too.
Lauren, next question, Lauren.
No, I was saying something. I don't think it's masculine to be talking about another man's pockets. So y'all talk. You're broke. Real dudes don't say. We don't say that in the street.
You literally said in the early beginning of the interview, I bet you my house is bigger than yours.
Yeah, because I was saying that doesn't matter how much
So
money.
you doing the same thing you telling us we shouldn't do?
No, let me tell you. No, not next question. Let me answer it. But you guys keep interrupting me. I don't.
See, this is the problem, y'all. You got these OGs out here behaving like it's the 1950s and we in a whole new era. And Dame Dash making himself look real bad out here, y'all. And then you got people that's condoning this type of behavior. It ain't right. Listen at this, man.
Right? Because everyone says I yell. What happens is when people cut me off, I talk louder. So if you cut me off.
No, we ain't about to be doing all that. Y'all need to listen at this.
Office got the book deal. You understand now? Smart guy.
I'm asking.
So, again, letting people yell at you like that is not masculine. And a woman, do you think he's masculine? Would you want this man around you if 10 guys jumped you? He'd run, and you'd have to run with him. I like my women to feel safe when they're around me.
This is Dame Dash talking to Charlamagne the God in front of these beautiful sisters. Got him looking like a bitch on national television. Talking about Charlamagne the God not masculine. And if it was some dudes around here probably running all that, he said that in front of these beautiful Nubian queens. Got Charlamagne wanting to get up and smack the shit out of him, man. And that's cold-blooded. Dame Dash should have never talked to that man like that in front of them women. And she looking at him like she want to have his baby. Like he the king of the jungle because he put down Charlamagne the God. But let's be real. Look where Charlamagne at and look where Dame Dash at right now, career-wise. The only difference is Charlamagne the God out in the open with who he is. Dame Dash need to be more transparent. He putting on this front, and that's what's causing him all this money. He been affiliated with all of the people that he claiming to be with the rainbow. Now them dudes in their feelings, cause he's speaking about how they be rolling around in the bed with each other. Dame Dash and Meek Mills don't know how to act. I mean, Jay-Z and Meek Mills don't know how to react to this interview, man. It's a bunch of dudes that he did business with that's caught up in the rainbow. Now he back out talking. Somebody gonna snatch them teeth out his mouth so he'll shut up again. I'm scared for Dame Dash because they done already took his money. They done took his teeth. And if he keep on talking, what they gonna do next? Take his life? Don't nobody want to see that. Y'all gotta listen at this, man.
I don't tell people, like, and I'm not saying that's your way, but you're just not masculine. I've seen him run. I looked at a whole reel of, there's like a thing, and it's just how many people bark. There's stuff that how many times you play with, talk about other people's genitals. You real masculine man.
He talking this shit like they don't know that they gay. All they gonna do is laugh. He not offending nobody. He need to get with the program, man. He should have went up there. He should have dyed that goatee pink or some shit. He up at the Breakfast Club trying to make somebody feel bad about being soft and zesty. They got Just Hilarious as they OG. When some shit go down, they be looking for her to pop off. Dame just committed career suicide with this nonsense he got going on. He should have left it alone. Nobody taking his side in this situation. And if you are, you 50 plus, and you might be older than that. It's a lot of toothless OGs out there celebrating Dame Dash, calling Charlamagne the God gay on the Breakfast Club. Them days is over. That's like protesting against McDonald's for selling fast food. That's what they do. I'm so disgusted with Dame Dash right now, man. He need to just go somewhere and be quiet. They gonna put him in timeout. Eventually, they gonna shut him all the way down because he not gonna stop talking. Listen at this.
Men don't do that. You said that some guys was throwing you kisses because they like your paws butt, and you went back. That's gay.
Why do you have such a problem with gay?
I don't have a problem. I have a problem with you. Wait. No. Yeah, that is why I pause. There's a lot of people like you.
That's crazy.
There's a lot of people like you that are gay that that pretend they're not. And that's not fair because you're running around.
Not your
Stop.
business.
You're here, you're representing.
He's so worried about this man's sexual. That's the craziest part about all of this. They could be having conversations about anything. Dame Dash is obsessed. He think about this shit all day and night. How gay can you be to not give it a rest? Let's keep it real. A straight man ain't worried about what another man got going on. A straight man don't want to think about what another man got going on. Dame Dash all up in it, and he can't help it. This interview could have helped him get back on his feet. He could have talked about businesses. He could have tried to mend relationships, speak from the heart, let the world know he a changed man, embrace the LBGT community, vow to never say pause ever again. It's starting to look like he's so closeted that he'd do anything and everything to protect the fact that he got some weird shit going on in his closet. Most likely, we know what's going on with Charlamagne the God and DJ Envy. It ain't no secret. They dominated by some females. They had one chick up there. She wasn't dominant enough. They got rid of Angela Yee because she was too soft. They let Gucci Mane punk her in front of everybody, and they ain't checked Gucci. It was times where Angela Yee was about to get her head torn off, and they just sat back waiting for the blows to start swinging. Now they got some boss chicks up there that's gonna hold them down just in case shit get rough. We already know what's going on with the Breakfast Club. Dame, you fucked up, bro. And y'all might not see it, but I see it for what it is. This is career suicide. Listen at this dude.
Representing a black man, and I don't want white
Black
people.
men can't be gay.
You're representing what
Hold on, answer the question. Black men can't be gay.
black men that are gay should say they're gay.
Well, I'm not gay.
You are. You're gay. Yo, anyway. Now let me talk
Then
to
you're
you.
broke.
Let me
If
ask
I'm
you.
gay, you're broke.
What would you rather do? Have a repo or a Rico?
What is it that makes an SUV
Hold on, y'all.
extraordinary?
Let me get this together for y'all. Y'all listening? Okay, here we go. Come on.
Is it the
Neither but repo.
But you're getting investigated for a Rico.
Am I?
That's
Or
what
is
I'm
that
saying.
Patty?
You're listening to the internet.
That's
man.
why I'm
Patty,
talking to you
This is
about it.
gossip.
That's what I'm talking to you about.
It's
Wait.
internet
How should I know? I never had any.
So when we ask the question,
Yo, I'm
you
talking
can't
to him now. See what you're doing? Girls do that. Let me say this.
I'm listening.
You acting like a girl.
You move like an old.
Oh, man. I'm convinced when you slow it down, you get all the nuances of what's going on with this thing, man. You know, the Breakfast Club, they real funny about their copyrights and shit, so I ain't about to be playing the actual clip. But for the people out there that got a brain, y'all see what's going on here. Dame Dash's dying wish is to prove to the world that he's not gay. It really shouldn't take this much effort. It's over, man. Nobody trying to do business with him. Nobody trying to have him in their circle. If he came out with it, he should have went up there with some Drewski shorts on. Just to let them know what time it is, man. He should have came up with the nipple rings poking through the wife beater. Just to make people feel comfortable out there in America. It ain't about morals, it ain't about principle, it's about money. And that's why he ain't got none, because he faking like he got morals and he got principles and shit as a person in the entertainment industry. It don't work like that, man. Just come out and embrace all your brothers in the industry and quit fighting it, man. Stop fighting it, Dame. The more you fight it, the more people gonna start seeing through this BS. One day when that dementia kick in, he just gonna fuck around and kiss a man in public. If he keep on with this behavior, you become what you hate. And he been pausing and doing all this shit for so long, man. He probably at that point to where he just ready to let it loose. Y'all need to hear this.
Old auntie, you an old Harlem
I
auntie.
could punch you right in your face like a grown man. I won't.
And then we gon'
And
fight.
you won't do shit.
See, Dame, this is with the
That's
chatty
not
patty. So just
Now,
so
let's not
you
get
know, because I knew you was gonna
Yeah,
say
nah,
Words
I've
is
seen
one
you
thing.
run.
Yes.
That's it. I
That was
seen you.
before the guy.
I'm not saying I will. I'm saying no. Then your version of respectful is different than mine. We were on the street right now, and you were talking like that. I would have fucked you up. But I'm not gonna do that. Nah, I wouldn't have got beat up.
But then,
No, I wouldn't have got beat up. Let's end this. So let me say one more thing before I leave.
I have so many questions.
All right. Oh, you right.
How you wanna leave?
Oh man, you know. Shout out to Dame Dash. But he not represent. I don't think he ever was representing right. Ever since they put a camera on Dame Dash, it was bad news for black men out there. Cause you give a nigga an inch, he gonna try to take him out. Dame Dash, the modern day George Jefferson, with no money in the hood. And people gonna rock with him because they feel like at least he real, at least he's saying real nigga shit and all this BS. But the truth of the matter is Dame Dash been putting on the front for a long ass time. People use him and get over on him. And how is that even possible? How do these men get so close to where they could take advantage of him, climb over him, and do him however they want to do him, man? If he was really the guy that he claiming to be, he would have never let this shit fly. The ensemble cost him $5,000, roughly a 15th of what Cameron tried selling it for in 2014. The farmer jacket alone took a month to create. The dyeing itself is a 2-step process, but what that cotton candy pink mink has come to represent, well, not even Cameron can put a price on that. Pink has been a color that has been associated with not being masculine. Anybody that knows Cam knows that he is masculine, said Monica Morrow, his personal stylist at the time. It was Morrow's idea for the Harlem rapper to start wearing pink from head to toe in music videos and public appearances as soon as he got with Rockefeller Records. She couldn't have been more right. At the 2002 Grammys, he turned heads while wearing that Labrise-like jacket with matching Timberland boots and headband outside the 2003 Baby Fat runway show to meet childhood friend turned manager Dame Dash. Cam pulled up in the same mink with a matching flip phone. This was his first time at New York Fashion Week. He made the appearance count. So he showed up to meet Dame Dash pinked out. Now Dame running his mouth in 2025 about Charlamagne the God and DJ Envy being zesty at the Breakfast Club, man. I just had to share this with y'all, let y'all know how ridiculous this is. Dame really got a problem. And he needs to just go ahead, face the man in the mirror, stop lying to himself, and stop making a fool out of himself. And maybe his career bounce back like how it should. That's my 2 cents. Listen to this.
What's up, brother? Congratulations on all your success. How you doing today? I'm good. What's one obstacle you faced in your career, and how did you overcome it?
Everything's everything's a learning experience. So
I like that. Oh, I like that.
everything I've been through got me to here, and I love where I'm at. So I think I'll do it all the same way.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what. And now, do you have any advice for any like up and coming entrepreneurs? You know what I'm saying?
Find what you love, something that you would do.
Come on, man. He said the dental implants broke and they had to put the dentures in. Maybe if he wasn't smoking, his teeth wouldn't have broke off like that. talking about he ain't in a position to be talking about nobody, about nothing. Priorities all fucked up. Your dental implants ain't gonna last if you smoking. How your bone in your mouth gonna be able to heal and you smoking them shits loose? There's a bigger problem at play here with Dame Dash. And on top of that, he just committed career suicide at the Breakfast Club today. Sometimes saying nothing is better than saying anything at all. He come to a point to where if he disappeared for a couple of years, don't say shit, don't let nobody know shit, he could make multi-million-dollar deals behind the scenes. All he gotta do is who's convincing him that he should be speaking in the public with all the shit he got going on? He should be trying to fan them flames and let shit cool down. You figure it was a sign from God for him not to have no teeth. You figure he would shut the hell up. You can't talk. He put in a position where he shouldn't be talking at all. You ain't even got no teeth to be talking. And he's still doing blogs and he can't take a hint. All this shit happening back to back, he's still going against the grain. How hard-headed can you be? Something is seriously wrong here. I think he got so many demons that if he rested, he gonna have to face it. If he gave up, if he really just tuned out and saw things for what it really was, he'll probably go fucking crazy. All of the people that he harmed, if he had to look in the mirror and face himself and be dead ass serious, he'll probably bust out crying. The situation with Aaliyah alone is enough to make somebody feel so low that ain't no telling what they gonna do with themselves. Maybe this is the only way he could keep his sanity, is if he lash out at people and give his opinions on people, make it seem like that shit really matter. Because if they took all that shit away, he need to go to one of them Buddhist resorts or something. Go to a temple and just stay in there and meditate and pray. Because he's self-destructive. He in denial about a whole lot of shit. The people he talking about, he ran with these people. Not only did he run with them, he put them on. They piggybacked off of him to get to where they at. They used and abused him because he's so arrogant. He can't see past his own bullshit. And his bullshit is what people climb over to get over on him, man. It's a mound of shit that you can use to get to the top, and he won't know it because he can't see past it. And by the time you make it over the damn pile of shit, he gonna be standing over there complaining about how you stepped over him and all his shit. That go for Kevin Hart, Jay-Z, fucking Lee Daniels, Cameron, Jay-Z. If anybody paused at this point, it gotta be Dame Dash, man. The nigga named Dame, pause. Then Dash. Everybody skating on his ass. And not to mention he has some pause-worthy pictures with his own cousin. Look. I love Dame Dash just like everybody else. But this shit weird right here, man. Look. Who gave her the Rockaware titty shirt? Did he make that specifically for his... This shit weird, man. He gripping all on... Why they gripping each other like that? He got his pinky slithering down her booty. That ain't no real nigga shit, Dame. Her breast is all... He stuck his chain between her chest. This nigga a freak. Man, something ain't right, man. Dame Dash need to repent. Cause he done did a lot of weird shit in his career. She was a bad bitch back in the day. Something definitely ain't right with this shit, man. But that's Negro here, no doubt. I'm gonna quit talking about Dame for a second. Cause like I said, he from Harlem and everything, and that really don't hold no weight like it used to back in the days. Now in the 80s, Harlem was on some shit. But nowadays, the OGs, when you add them up, the shit just ain't right, man. From Nicky Barnes to Frank Lucas to Alpo and Rich. All of the stories is tragic. Now we at the Dame Dash era, and this shit is looking terrible. And when he finally decide to sit down, people will be able to dissect his legacy, and I got a feeling it ain't gonna look too good. How many fruit cups he put on? A whole lot. Y'all need to see this dude real quick, cause I swear every time I see this nigga, I get mad. Look. Y'all need to see this guy. Look.
Now, to go back a little bit, right? People didn't know Jay-Z and Dame had a rift going on. Ultimately, it was over women. You know what I'm saying? Aaliyah, you know what I'm saying? Quite frankly, that was it. Dame kept going behind Jay and messing with his broads. You know what I'm saying? Aaliyah wasn't the only one, right?
You mean Jay kept going behind Dame?
No. Dame kept going behind Jay. Aaliyah was Jay-Z's girl first. Now, to go back a little bit, right? People didn't know Jay-Z and Dame had a rift going on. Ultimately, it was over women, you know?
Just the same dude that said Diddy tried to hit on him. Look. Y'all need to see this, man. This shit took me out when he said this shit, man. He said Diddy tried to get his butt, and he said it with a straight face. Mind you, this somebody else that Dame Dash put on. Shit get weird. Look.
Taboo, and we could never verify it because none of us were on the inside.
Right. Well, I was.
But I was gonna ask you, so you've seen this firsthand.
Yeah, I've never seen like orgy, but Diddy has hit on me at Steve Rifkin's house. Everybody at the house was gay, but I didn't know it until I really paid attention and looked around at my surroundings. I'm like, oh shit.
Right.
Like, what's going on?
That sounds like Exhibit's story, because Exhibit had a story like that. They went to Miami.
No, but he went to a club.
Right.
I went to Steve Rifkin's house.
Right.
It was after a BET Awards, we went to the after party.
Right.
Me, Lil' Kim, Hillary Weston, who was Lil' Kim's manager.
Okay.
At the time. And we go to
Taboo.
He running with Lil' Kim, acting like he's surprised he ended up at a gay party. And if it wasn't for Dame Dash, this dude wouldn't have a leg to stand on. What's really going on out here, man? But I'll say this before I get out of here. Ain't nothing wrong with being who you are, man. And nobody should be able to shame you for that, regardless of what it is, man. If you a nerd, be proud to be a nerd. Everybody ain't got to be gangster. Everybody ain't got to be a criminal. Everybody ain't got to be a thug. And everybody ain't got to be tough. That's why the penitentiary packed now, man. And for the dudes out there that feel like you got to be a certain way to impress women, ask their baby daddy if they give a damn about impressing their baby mama. If you dealing with a chick that got kids and you feel like you got to impress her ass, just think about her baby daddy. Where the fuck he at? If he ain't worried about it, you shouldn't be worried about it neither. That's what it boils down to. There's too many men out here. And I understand it. You want to protect the village. You want to be the warrior and everything to hold it down. But in these times we live in, it might not be worth it, my brother. You might just want to do your own thing and save your own ass. Because when you dead, it's going to be somebody else clapping them cheeks. Don't follow behind Dame Dash. That's all I'm trying to say. Don't let this man be your role model. You're going to be broke and toothless. Mad, angry, and complaining and offending people as you go along. And the only place that's going to be suitable for you is a jail cell or a goddamn casket. If anything, you might want to go to Charlemagne the God route. And smile and be friendly with people and shit. And you will be able to maintain your riches. Y'all got to see this. Hold on. Let me get this together for y'all. Because this dude, Dame Dash, is pissing a whole lot of people off.
What's down? It muddies the waters. I was about to make some major announcements. You want to hear one?
Sure.
I'm now the chairman of Revolt right now. And I also I have 15.
You don't deserve to be the chairman of Revolt.
I got you. So I'm now the chairman of Revolt with a pathway.
again,
You see, because he wants to trigger me, and I want you to acknowledge that. So I'm now Cam's boss, the chairman of Revolt with a pathway to acquisition. I've been trying to buy
Now,
Revolt.
how do we know this is not cap? We ain't see this on deadline.
Can you stop yelling? Can you stop interrupting me, please? What's down? It muddies the waters.
This man said he the new chairman of Revolt, y'all. They done moved Diddy out the way to put Dame Dash in the hot seat. If this is true, this is not going to end well, man. They lining his ass up. I wouldn't want to sit where Diddy sat. By no means. Hold on, he told me, look at the Dame Dash named Revolt TV chairman unveils my paid in full groceries trailer. This man, this shit, they might as well have hired a crackhead to run Revolt. Dame Dash will remain chairman for 1 month effective. They put him on the temporary shit. They took him out the D League and put him in to see how he do for 1 month. They can't even trust him with the full-time job. Like, just give me 1 month, see, turn things around here, man. We got the Pro Kids, got the Rocker Socks. We're going to do it all. Got Master P. We're going to sell some cereal, How many, man, people going to quit? You come around there talking that shit. You're a bitch ass nigga. You're not a boss. Get out of my face. It's going to go to shit, yo. Dame Dash has been named chairman of Revolt TV, a position the entrepreneur and executive will helm for the duration of 1 month. They want to say, we gave you a chance. You fucked it up. This just ain't working out. How 1 month gonna make a difference in anything you do? You can't even get situated in the month. You ain't gonna do nothing effective in the month. But if he'll shut the fuck up and treat people right and act right, it might work out. But I doubt if that's gonna be the case, man. On Tuesday, September 16th, the 54-year-old and the network announced news of the appointment, which is effective immediately. And we'll see Dame Dash bringing content from his own platform, American News Network, to Revolt TV. In addition to his duties as chairman, Dash's partnership with Revolt TV includes simulcasting 25 episodes of Dame Dash's podcast, Bosses Take Losses. Man, if he don't get out of here with this bullshit. Bosses Take Losses. Hosted by the mogul himself. They couldn't even have wrote this shit up in a comic book movie. This is Oh my God, man. This is where we at with it. Give a OG a chance for a month. For 1 month. So after the month, they gonna pull all that shit off. He get to pollute their airways for 1 month, and that's it. Oh my God, man. And I ain't no Dame Dash hater. I'm just saying, this dude got a track record with this BS. I'm starting to feel for the past artists that was signed to Rockefeller. I'm starting to see it for what it is, man. And this is disturbing. Revolt TV will also stream a significant portion of Dame Dash's catalog on the platform, including, but not limited to, his forthcoming dosseries, My Paid in Full. The project will be driven from Dash's personal perspective of the paid in full era and spotlight various figures who were present during the events that were depicted in the 2002 film, which Dash spearheaded. It sounds like they lining this man up for a casket. Because they did the same thing with Irv Gotti. Had him running BET for a little bit. Had him putting his projects out there, and before you know it, he was gone. I guess that's their way of laying the motherfucker down silently. And I hope that's not the case with Dame Dash. You know, like I said in my other videos, I want to see this man flourish. I want to see him prosper. But I would love to see it if he just did it on the low. Pause. If he just went ahead, kept his mouth, because every time he opened his mouth, it seemed like he's offending people. It's his demeanor. And that's for a lot of New Yorkers out there, especially from Harlem or whatever. Ask my people in the South how they feel about New Yorkers. It's just the way they say shit, the way they look at you, the way it's easily offensive. Easily offensive, man. They'll stress you the fuck out. Trying to have a relate, and don't let one of them be your boss or whatever the case is. You're gonna feel like shit at the end of the day. So maybe it's a New York thing. You know, that goddamn and Dash rubbing people the wrong way or whatever the case is. But we gonna see. He irk a lot of people. We don't need Dame Dash right now in America. He should take his show on the road. Go to the UK and see how they put up with his shit. I don't think he'll last a day in the UK. You take your bloody ass back to America, you rude bastard. I'm not rude, you rude. You need to brush your teeth too. People stink over here. You never heard of soap deodorant? You people don't wash your ass over here. That's your problem, man. Matter of fact, I'm gonna bring you some damn soap. That way, next time I see you, you won't be smelling like funky ass, man. You smell like a burnt potato chip right now. Matter of fact, what I'm gonna do for you, I'm gonna get you some toothbrushes, some toothpaste, and get all that shit out your teeth, man. Matter of fact, take this card. This is the number to my dentist. You need to go see my dentist, man, because this shit fucked up. He wouldn't last in the UK. Look at this, man. The project will be driven, paid him for there, blah, 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 blah. So, he got him a spot at Revolt. After he done ripped off my damn name, they gave him a job at Revolt. In conjunction with the announcement of his appointment as chairman, Dash unveiled the trailer for My Paid in Full, in which he shared what viewers can expect from the series. Let that shit go, man. He ain't got nothing else to offer. When I made Paid in Full, my intention was to tell the story of one crew, the best out, remember said in the short clip. Every block had their own Paid in Full. The block I was from and my own experience is my own Paid in Full. I saw things and I know people that were actually there. He need to be breaking off some bread to Eric B. and Rakim while he going on this Paid in Full campaign. Cut Rakim and Eric B. a check. He make it seem like that's a slogan he made up. He the CEO of Paid in Full. My Paid in Full, our Paid in Full, your Paid in Full. What about Eric B. and Rakim's Paid in Full? I'm sick of it, man. And everyone else that lived in Harlem around that period in time has their own Paid in Full. And I'm going to showcase everyone's Paid in Full that I've seen actually live, the Paid in Full life, or live the Paid in Full life. This is my Paid in Full. So this is what they bring in the Revolt. I don't think the new generation is gung-ho about this. I don't think it's a bunch of Gen Z kids that's interested about Paid in Full. How niggas was selling crack back in the day. I don't think that's nothing that need to be glorified. They making African American history with this BS. It's not a good look. What we gonna do? It's only gonna get worse. And what the fuck he gonna do with that lollipop? Pause. I know he ain't about to put them shits in his mouth. Gonna take them dentures out and suck on them shits. I'm sick of Dame Dash. And that's all I got to say, man. That's the end of my video. He ruined his career by going at the LBGT community. And I ain't offended because I'm LBGTQHYZ. I'm offended because it's looking like he hiding something. And I don't like it. And that's what bullies do, man. Most of the bullies bully people that they sexually attracted to. And Dame Dash must be sexually attracted to a lot of people. He's not a good person. And I don't like it. Now, if Dame Dash ever called me and want to do some business, I don't even know if I would want to do business with Dame Dash. Because he'll probably make me feel so low. I cry myself to sleep. And first of all, you a bitch ass nigga, pause. I could tell that but just by looking at you. You a bitch ass nigga, you know what I'm saying? But you know, I'm gonna give you this check, you know what I'm saying? Because this is the last little bit of money I got in my account. I want you to have it since you're just such a bitch ass nigga. I'm gonna let you have it, man. You need it more than me, man, because your shit whack. Your shit fucked up, man. Look at you. Look at your shoes. Shoes leaning to the side, nigga. Get some new shoelaces. Your shit fucked up. Can't stand dudes like that. And for him to make it this long, I know the people around him happy to see him struggling. All of the people he offended love the fact that they saying he broke. But who's to say Dame Dash ain't never gonna bounce back? Hold on, what the hell is this? Look. And we ain't doing this shit. No, and no. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about people bashing people that live alternative lifestyles. Do you care enough to go out in public on a radio station and try to shame somebody for allegedly being LBGT? Or a part of the rainbow? At this point in human history, I don't see why anybody would care. What difference would it really make? I don't know, man. But one thing for sure, I think they lining him up. We gonna see how this play out. I don't wish nothing bad on nobody, but it ain't looking too good for Dame Dash. It's like they got plans for the man. It'll be a tragedy if he bounced back and got all the money back, because that's going to put an even bigger bullseye on his head. Hypothetically speaking, if everything went right and he got the Revolt chairmanship popping, and somehow, some way, hip hop became relevant again and people actually gave a damn about paid in full and everything was working, you know, people they back to wearing the baggy jeans with the football jerseys and shit. All his dreams come true. He have a second chance at Rockefeller or whatever the case is. And all the young kids on board about what a 54-year-old man got to say about anything in life. If it ain't helping them be a better person or whatever the case is, let's just say all this shit went right. And Dame Dash sitting on $1 billion. That's when the real truth gonna come out. That's when his allegations gonna hit the fan. That's when all them people from back in the day that got stories, that got dirt, they gonna pour it. And I can pretty much guess how that shit gonna turn out. All his skeletons out the closet. He ought to be happy he ain't got the bread. Cause he probably was living worse than Diddy back in them days. Ain't no telling who he done dominated and took advantage of in the worst way. Going behind Jay-Z's women. What if all them women wasn't women? He said he thought Aaliyah was a little boy when he first seen her, man. He wasn't even feeling her like that. Hold on. Could pull this up real quick because I don't want to just be talking just to be talking. Because this nigga said, listen. Silhouette. Oh no. What the fuck was that?
God, but right now, enjoy the content.
With him. She was on a small plane heading to Florida.
We ain't doing that neither.
I don't know. What's the...
No, I'm looking for the clip, y'all. This nigga said he thought Aaliyah was a little boy. When he first seen her, he wasn't attracted to her at all. Look.
You know, I've known Puff for 30 years. I haven't been to any one of his parties, especially...
I ain't gonna be able to find it. But he said that shit, man. Said when he seen her, he was disgusted. She had on the baggy jeans. And she came out the office looking like a thug. He thought she was a dude or whatever the case was. Then allegedly, Denny's turned around after Jay-Z was dating her. He wanted to go ahead and get at her just because Jay-Z was up in it. And I always thought dudes like that was suspect because why would you want another man's leftovers? Do they think about the man? Did they have a thing for R. Kelly? And since they couldn't get to him, they want to get to the chick. Why would you want to bask in another man's energy like that? And he was a repeated offender. Whoever Jay-Z was with, here come Dame Dash, he wants seconds. But then again, back in them early Rockefeller days, how many chicks was they running trains on? That probably was a learned behavior over the years, taking turns with them hood boogers. Shout out to Ramir. Because he said that. And rest in peace to his moms. I'm going to leave it alone. I ain't going to say too much about it. I just want to say, Dame Dash, we in the YouTube community is very disappointed in you. But going up to the Breakfast Club and making a fool out of yourself and putting a bullseye on your back, I was rooting for you before this. I'm still rooting for Dame Dash. But seeing his behavior today, it made me feel like it ain't no hope. That's like seeing somebody come out of jail and do some dumb shit. And you know they headed back to jail. He got his teeth put in. I'm like, okay, Dame about to bounce back. He got a new swag. He got a new attitude. He about to go get this money. And bam, he on the Breakfast Club talking about the LBGTT community like he ain't about that life. Look at this, man. I'm going to let it go, but I got to show y'all this real quick because I'm pissed off. These brothers just can't get right. This all on the front page news. Dame Dash versus Charlamagne the God. I think you're gay. And a bad rep for masculine black men. he talking like he from the Stone Ages with this bullshit, man. Is it still possible to be a masculine black man due to the conditions of the African American community? That's what I really want to know, man. Is it even really possible to what authority is you gonna have unless you just a single man and you just, you doing your own thing. You on your own island and you controlling your own domain. You got your own laws. You got your own military. You got your own shit. Cause let's be real. In order for him to get that job at Revolt, he had to kiss some ass. And it's only for a month, so he had to beg in order to be put in position, man. Dame Dash returns to the Breakfast Club was nothing short of fireworks he usually brings. He infamously called Charlamagne the God of Chatty Patty in the past, and this time it's all out call for the radio host to come out the closet. According to Dame Dash, Charlamagne is a poor representation of the standard black man in America due to his being schooled in the art of gossip by Wendy Williams. But Dame Dash got a podcast too. He been blogging for the past, I don't know how long. He been gossiping, speaking on everybody. Fucking Memphis Bleak, Jay-Z, Beanie Siegel. He been gossiping it up for a long ass time now and don't plan on slowing down no time soon. Hold on, what the fuck?
What's good, my G? Can I get a drop?
What's up with y'all in these drops, man?
I need a drop, son. I need a drop, baby. What's up? Come on. Let's get a drop. What's good, my G? Can I get a drop?
What's up with y'all in these drops, man?
I need a drop, son. I need a drop, baby. What's up? Come on.
They sucker punch Charlamagne, man. They blindsided him. What you would have did in the shit took another hit? He got the fuck out of there, man. So that make him what you would have did? 5 dudes surround you, one of them niggas swing on you and rock you upside your head. This nigga ran into traffic. He painted himself out of the picture. God damn. This nigga, he fucking got the fuck out of there. Look, I gotta see it one more time, man. Hold on, y'all need to see this. Look. Get it together, look.
Let's get a drop. What's good, my G? Can I get a drop?
What's up with y'all in these drops, man?
I need a drop, son.
Oh my God, that's fucked up. This nigga he ran towards the car. Oh my
need
God.
A drop, baby.
Oh my God.
What's up? Come on.
Oh my God, he took off down the street. Oh my God, man, that's so bad. That's so fucked up, man. Hey, it is what it is. Dame Dash maintains he would have stood and fought, win, lose, or draw because he has a reputation to uphold and wants to make women feel safe. Hey, get the fuck out of here, Dame. I ain't trying to hear none of that. I ain't trying to hear none of that. What he talking. And this is the type of shit. Oh my God, bring in the National Guard. Bring in the National Guard, man. Because this the mentality that got niggas going ape shit every damn day, man. Man. Everybody need to be packing a pistol with this type of mentality going on out here. You're too old for that shit. If you ain't got a gun, then it shouldn't be no confrontation at all. At his age, this nigga need a musket. Talking about he would have stood and fought and all that bullshit. Is that what happened to his teeth? Because this some bullshit. After his rant, Dame attempted a mic drop, walkout moment, but Lauren LaRosa and Just Hilarious protested and didn't let him off the hook early, and he finished the interview. So, hey, you know, this is where we at. But he ain't going nowhere. He's still here. We're going to have to deal with Dame Dash for a little while. I don't want to see nothing happen to Dame Dash, but with that funeral, y'all think Cam gonna go to the funeral? Will Jay-Z make a guest appearance with Beyonce to send their condolences and all that shit? Kevin Lyles, and they gonna show up? Think Nas gonna come through? Is the state property gonna show up? Young Guns, Chris and Neef, Emil, is she gonna show up to the funeral, man? Will Stacey Dash even go? I'm sick of this nigga, man. But look, I don't hate it on. How long I don't hate it on Dame Dash for a whole hour. For entertainment purposes, man. Allegations, speculation. I know it sounds bad. It ain't a good look. But sometimes you got to put a wig on the pig just to get a gig, man. Maybe somebody like what I was saying out there. It's content, you know what I'm saying? He on the news, brand new Breakfast Club interview. I'm trying to make some toast out of this shit, man. A little bit of eggs, a little bit of grits, and a small glass of orange juice with this shit. I don't give a damn about Dame Dash or Charlamagne the God, but as a news reporter, I gotta make something out of this bullshit. It really ain't nothing else going on out there, man. Don't think I'm taking any of this shit personal. It's just what's happening. Look, Dame Dash, she said Charlamagne is gay. I figure, hell, if anybody on some weird shit, it gotta be Dame Dash. What else is in the news? Adrian Broner booted from the Cameron show. I was trying, shit, they look like twins. Who's who? Did he put a wig on and that's the reason why they booted him from, did he shave his beard? What the fuck? How the hell is this news, man? Cardi B bringing drama to a city near you. Starting February. God damn. This bitch. Little Miss Drama Tour. That shit gonna be ass. Who she got opening up for her shows, man? Cardi B is preparing to go on her first solo tour. A solo tour starting that. She gonna be talking to the crowd. She ain't gonna be able to make it. Ain't she pregnant? She gonna be late. She gonna be on. That shit gonna be terrible.
How's everybody doing tonight? Yeah, this is my concert. Let's get this party started.
With all them damn, man, that shit gonna be trash. Tuesday, Cardi B added to her stellar I Am the Drama album rollout by announcing the Little Miss Drama. Man, people gonna be looking to sue her ass. Them hecklers gonna be on deck because they know she don't know how to control her temper. She gonna be throwing microphones. She might pick up a speaker and throw that shit in the damn crowd. The Ticks hit the market Sunday around the same time. The Barty Gang will be streaming the new album that's released on Friday. So her synergy is real. So she got a new album. It's finally about to drop. The Sophomore. She got that whack-ass Jay-Z track on her new album. The tour starts 3 days before the Super Bowl. XL and Jay-Z, who greenlit one of his famous songs for her to sample on the album, still hasn't picked a performer yet. Even her soon-to-be ex-husband Offset told TMZ that he's excited for the project. Cardi's tour ends in her second home and his hometown, Atlanta, and for now, we can hold on to that reunion on stage. The album has already surpassed 1.5 million sales in the U.S. before its release, expected even more when everyone is fishing through somebody lying their ass off. Who bought them damn records? Did Jay-Z buy them damn records? Ain't no way she sold no 1.5 million and the album ain't come out yet. Get this book, man. They need to quit. They need to quit this bullshit. If that's the case, why was she going to tour by herself? You figure an album that big, it'll be people lined up. Fucking Glorilla, fucking Megan Thee Stallion, they all be lined up to go on tour with her ass. They fronting like a motherfucker. She out in the city passing out her CDs. Dame Dash bankruptcy will bounce me back, and Cameron and guys suing me are dumbasses. This is what's in the news, y'all. So I ain't trying to pick on Dame Dash. I would rather talk about an OG like Dame Dash over whoever the fuck this is. God damn, she look like Diddy. I mean, that's their dad and all, but they look dead on that motherfucker.
I love food. I think about food every day.
There's a running commentary
Get that shit out of here, man. What is that?
Eating. Before Mochi,
Shut
my
that
brain
shit up.
never got the signal, you're full, stop eating.
When I first heard
Okay, we about to get out of here. This shit getting extra booty. Y'all let me know what y'all feel about this in the comment section. Dame Dash, you're dead wrong. Robert Kraft bids $900K to golf with Brady. 20 mil raised for reform. Ain't this nigga injured? The hell he doing anywhere? God damn, this the whole beige brigade. They ain't got a brother nowhere in sight. This shit. Lil Nas X enters treatment program after naked arrest. I promise you he don't feel like he did nothing wrong. He on his way to one of them parties or whatever. He got caught up. Get this nigga out of here. I don't want to see that nigga. Cardi B, Spirit Tunnel at the J Hud show gets Bodak Yellow remix. How is this news, man? And why they got this serial killer with her own show? Rest in peace to her family, man. Every time I see J Hud, I get chills. She the Freddy Krueger of R&B, man. Chris Brown grinds all over Kayla Nicole in steamy onstage romp. So he hit that ass on stage. Who gives a damn? Need to quit smoking that crack. Bad Bunny and Travis Scott party in the PR. Ain't Bad Bunny the zesty Puerto Rican man? And Travis Scott, okay, well, you know, it is what it is. I know he ain't got slaves on his damn arm. What the fuck? He got them on the sugarcane fields in his damn concert or whatever the case is. That's fucked up. Shaq, he said, I want Sac State versus Uno bet with Master P. I'll put up whatever. Shaq, you gonna go broke? Because Master P, he need all that money. Whatever you want to do, I'll put up the money. Like, look here, you heard me? I got this cereal. We selling cookies, man. Got my own Kool-Aid package. If you could give me $500 million. You should have never said that to Master P because he gonna milk the shit out of Shaq. Like, look here, you heard me? Think you can, break me off a couple more millions? That shit ain't gonna work. Cardi B taking my bongos on the road and she twerking on top of a SUV. Hold on. That's all she got to offer. Polluting the ozone layer with her stinking ass. That's all she got to offer, y'all. She pulled up to the bodega and shook her ass for the city of New York. And they talking about she sold 1.5 million breakfast for this shit out of here, man. Now she put her daughter out there. Now she pulling some Erykah Badu shit. It's disgusting, y'all. I'm over it. Y'all let me know what y'all think about Dame Dash in the comment section. I don't like him no more. If he want to throw his legacy away and he want to talk bad about gay people or whatever the case is, he need to go somewhere and sit down. It ain't cool, Dame. I don't like it. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about it in the comment section. Yo, I'ma holla at y'all on my next video, baby. Shit was terrible.